Alright folks, let's get right into this one today. We are continuing our Marvel movie rewatch by going back a little bit. I skipped over it originally, but now I'm fully complete with my Blade trilogy, and it completes itself with the third installment of Blade Trinity. Wow, that's a tongue twister. But Blade Trinity, 2004, for some reason, I didn't like this movie as much as the other two. I wasn't buying it. I wasn't, buying in. There is some good parts. Jessica Biel is young, looking sexy, but her character doesn't really get to do a whole lot. Yeah, the fight scenes are pretty great. There's one jump scare with Jessica Biel's character. She's like, and you couldn't even tell it was her. She kind of had like a hat and glasses on. She was holding groceries. She had like this giant baguette hanging out the grocery bag. I was like, don't you drop that bread. That bread looks good. But the guy like comes around the corner. You kind of hear them coming and you know it's about to happen, and the jump scare still got me, and I hate jump scares. It's the worst thing about horror movies. That all of a sudden you're just like, oh my god, something's gonna happen, and then you just, son of a bitch, like you just don't want to jump, but you jump anyways. Pain in the ass. But other than Jessica Biel, Mr. Ryan Reynolds is in this movie, and he's playing what? Some bullshit named character. But he is in great shape. He's got that Deadpool physique, and pretty much his attitude this entire movie just screams like, hey, I'm in a Marvel movie right now, but I want to play Deadpool. Make me Deadpool, like his whole character just reminded me of Deadpool, you know what I mean? So now it's perfect that he is Deadpool now, because this was pretty much the Deadpool just 2004. So, all these years later, we get him in the red suit, finally, but we got that awful X-Men Origins Wolverine in between these movies, so at least he kept getting his chance. He was like, oh, you want me to play this guy here in Blade 3? That's fine, I'm going to play him as Deadpool. Does the whole movie. Goes to X-Men Origins. Oh, you want me to play Deadpool, but you don't want to make me Deadpool? Fine, that's fine. I'll do it. Whatever. Does it. Shit. Doesn't anyways. Does Deadpool 1 and 2. Makes fun of X-Men Origins. Now he's doing Deadpool 3 with Wolverine all over again. Get to do the X-Men Origins Wolverine, but better. I'm so excited for Deadpool 3. I couldn't be more excited. But why am I so excited for Deadpool 3? We're talking about Blade 3. So overall, I gave this movie 2 stars. It just really wasn't all that great. The guy that they got to play the main villain here, Dracula, not really into it. Just wasn't really buying it. He like morphs into this giant monster at one point. I wasn't into it. Compared to the second movie, the Blade 2 is by far the best. Blade 1, the OG, then Blade Trinity, in the order for the trilogies. Just 2-star movie, 4 out of 10. Like a movie that maybe I'll watch again at one point in my life, but I won't be like itching to, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, Wesley Snipes in this movie as Blade just looked a little off to me. Like he looked a little thicker than he should have been. Like maybe in the first 2 movies he was probably like 20 pounds lighter, and then this movie he like his face just didn't look quite right. It looked like he had a swollen Kanye jar or something. I don't know what happened in this movie, but overall, those are my thoughts. So comment below if you want to talk more Blade. You can hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Big Cam, YouTube, Big Cam with 2 G's in the big. Pretty much anywhere you can find me, Threads, whatever. Link to my letterbox down below. If you want to email me, talk about Blade, put Blade in the subject title, comicallyboston@gmail.com. And if you want to talk Loki Season 2, that's what we're into right now. New Comically Boston just came out Monday, and another episode of Comically Boston talking about Loki Episode 3 will be coming out Friday, so stay tuned for that. And I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Stay beautiful, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.